Next time you have an opportunity to make a difference for animals, will you be brave enough? Yes or no?
G'day guys, it's Steve here from IAPF. I'm the IAPF's operations manager, and I'm also the country manager at the moment here in Zimbabwe. I've also got myself with my head ranger here, Chelly Pelly Piri. He's our head scout here and he's in charge of the anti-poaching unit here in Victoria Falls. Say g'day, Chelly.
Thanks everyone.
Alright guys, we're going to talk about today for your school education project. We're going to go through a few key items that these guys need out on the ground as rangers to get them out of sticky situations and also to catch poachers. The first thing we've got here, probably the most important, even more so than your weapon, is our radio. It's a small handheld VHF radio, which we have a bigger repeater. I won't get into the technical part of it, but this thing here could potentially save these guys' life if they do come in contact with poachers, if they have a medical emergency where they might be charged by a buffalo, they might come under attack by poachers, anything like that. They can call for reinforcements with this. So a very, very important tool, and the guys never leave. They never leave on a patrol without it. Okay, moving along, we've got another piece of kit down here. Just let me put that back in. Another piece of kit here, which is, you guys will probably know it in Australia. Mum and Dad probably use it for a satellite navigation, but it's actually a GPS. Okay, these things over here are a very handy tool for what we do on the ground over here. If we radio in and we find out where these guys' positions are, we know where our rangers are at all times around the property. These guys can also radio in points if there's been a poaching incident and we need to call guys to that location. They can send us a grid reference or a GR or an AR, what you guys are learning in your books. So they can send us a grid reference over the radio, and then we can move to that exact location within 1 square metre. So another very handy tool that we have for the rangers. Put that back in there, mate. Another tool we have, a bit more old school. If GPS runs out of batteries, which sometimes it can over here, is we've got a small map here. This is what the guys carry for this property. We've got a customised map, but on this it also has grid references, so the guys can actually call in their position by looking at the map, and they can call it in over the radio and give themselves a general position, so they can give an area, a certain area where they are actually on the property, and we can move to that area. Cool. And lastly, a pretty important part of their kit is the ranger's rifle. Okay, this one here is a bolt action 30-06 rifle. It's actually a small hunting rifle that we have on the property here, and this is mainly for protecting the guys against wild animals. So a lot of the guys come up against buffalo. Definitely, we're not going to shoot a rhino because they are quite endangered. But dangerous animals such as lions, such as buffalo, these guys encounter them on almost a daily basis. I know Chelly came across a pack of lions, or pride of lions, sorry, a couple of weeks ago, and lucky he had his rifle on him, so he fired a shot in the air and they took off. If our rangers come up against poachers, they're mainly armed. The majority of the guys that come onto the property and hunting rhinos, they're going to be armed. So it's important for these guys to have a tool to fight these poachers as well. So all very important parts of kit there for Chelly, and he's fully equipped, ready to go out on a patrol now.
So thanks very much for tuning in today, guys and girls. Your teacher's now going to take you through an activity which covers some of the topics that we've spoken about today.